first time dads can attest to this. I don't think that there's enough. Listen, I'm not taking anything away from a mother's experience of pregnancy or anything like that. Don't take this the wrong way because that's not what I'm doing. I'm just talking about the personal experience from a dad. I feel that there's not enough conversation in the world about dads and dads being dads and how it is to be a dad, especially a first time dad. You have no idea what you're doing. You genuinely have no idea. Like, I feel like a woman, when they have a baby, their motherly instinct. Listen, there's a scale. There's a scale. Some are more in tune than others, but I think there's a motherly instinct that kicks in, and it takes over, and they kind of, it's like autopilot kind of for a mom. Whereas for a dad, you're sitting there thinking, you're literally like, what the hell am I doing here? Like the first time that I got left in Nyla, literally was.
That was bad.
Man, I literally could have rammed my head into a wall. I swear, because I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I knew, and it was just tears and screaming, and it was a lot. But yeah, I say that to say, I don't think there's a lot of conversation on what it is to be a dad and a first time dad, and the stress it takes to be a dad as well. So yeah, what do you think?
I think you're right, and I do think there is more stuff about the like father's experience and like first time dads now coming out now, like slowly, but in terms like in comparison to what's out there about being a first time mom, it's very limited, and unless you're like deep into TikTok, you might not know, because I feel like you can find things about being a first time dad on TikTok, definitely.
Yeah, but
it might not be like super.
Yeah, this is the thing.
It's hard because it's social media, but
I don't think other people's experiences is gonna like. This is tough. Like I feel like it's like your parents. Like we said, if your parents tell you something, you're not gonna know unless you're there in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
But it helps to have some sort of like
does.
idea, like because that's what helped me. Like genuinely, TikTok really helped me because I watched other mothers and what they were experiencing, like just before I was about to experience it, and it gave me a little bit of I felt like I wasn't alone, and I'm like, okay, she's struggling with that, or that was easy for her. I know maybe how I can approach this situation.
Yeah, see, yours was TikTok. Yeah. But mine was talking to real life dads, because like I said, I don't think like I would see stuff about mums, parenting about mums on my algorithm, which is cool because it's stuff that I still needed to know. But in terms of dads, it would be more the stuff, the dad's the fun guy, But it's like, yeah, the dad is the fun guy. I do think that in our parenting styles, I'm the fun guy, but I also think that there's a lot of serious stuff that isn't spoken about where it is on the mum side, like postpartum and stuff like that. Like I don't know if there's a word for it, but I do think that a dad goes through a certain, I won't say depression or anything like that, but it is like a especially early stages, because I'll tell you
post birth of baby.
I'll tell you now that the people that I've spoken to, we've all had the experience of the baby wants mum. And to be a dad and you want to get a connection with your baby, you realize that it's not your time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
Yeah.
That really sucks. But yeah, you just get that, you kind of, that's the thing, that feeling of it sucks, but you kind of just have to deal with it. Like, no matter how much you're like, oh yeah, give me the baby, and like I want to like form a bond. It doesn't matter, because all that baby needs is milk, and that's it. Yeah. Like it's just mum there to keep it alive, pretty much. Well, and then your time will come later.
Yeah. Well, it also makes it harder because I exclusively breastfeed, and our baby doesn't take the bottle either. So I'm feeding her, so
True.
she like wants me for food. And I think not only for comfort, but majority of the time it's for food, and dad doesn't have food for her. So that's in the early stages. I feel like because that's all that's on her mind, she obviously wants me more. And I can see why it would be like, upsetting to you, who wants to form a relationship with your child, and you want to, because also we have the advantage as the mothers, or the woman, to bond with our baby while they're actually growing inside us. So we have 9 months of that, and it's hard to explain, but anyone who's like been pregnant or had babies before, like, understand that, they'll understand that part. And I feel like it's a little bit harder for the men, because they don't have that bond. They're meeting the baby for the first time.
Yeah.
But the baby's been part of us, So I think that is difficult.
Yeah. And that's why when I got left alone with Nyla for the first time, it was like, this is in my head, I'm like, this is my chance to bond with my baby. And she didn't want me. She wanted mom, she wanted milk. So I couldn't provide her anything in that moment.
Yeah.
Obviously tried to comfort her, but at the same time, I'm feeling upset because I know she doesn't actually want me, if that makes sense. It's tough, man. It's tough out here for dad, honestly. Your feelings get hurt, and I feel that, like I said, it's not taken as seriously and it's not spoken about as much. But I can say that there is there's light at the end of the tunnel for new time dads, because at a certain age, that baby recognizes you, and then you come home, and then she looks excited to see you, or she smiles, or he, either or.
Yeah.
And yeah, that there hits different. When that happens, that makes it seem like all that other like hardship that you had to go through made it worth it.